denizens of this world sworn to stake their claims. Show them what comes from their recklessness.
Lady, you are freaky. Drift alike.
Take it. Destroy them, Guardian.
Take it, block and bag key. Clear them out. Bank offline. Taking signatures all over it.
She has found us. From the coalescing dark. Stand fast!
Mini bank's brimming. Lay low for a bit, kid. You're starting to draw some heat.
Clearing space in your doomsday shelter already? Aren't you tired of cowering under floorboards, relying on hope and prayers?
No bother. Right insulation. A good blanket.
Why are you not there now? Sabathun's pets swarm our containment unit.
Something's jamming the signal. Ooh, you got company. Slug it out a bit. Gonna get a frickin' wrench. Free and clear. Nice. Your big blue boss looks rattled, brother. I'd be worried.
Commander Zavala has far more to orchestrate than a back alley brawl. Rat.
All right. Just looking out.
Pawns of the Witch Queen. Protect the contraption. Taking scouts. Wipe them away before Savathun takes notice.
They're on neutrinos. Taken. On the bank.
To pull the darkness from our foes. It is not an act I take lightly. We have no other choice but to align the seed.
Funny.
Go on.
Warlords used that line all the time. Dark Age ideas die hard, I guess. So this is the plan. All right? Bank down.
If we tap respond on power, others will come to challenge. Collect whatever darkness they hold.
Hey, hero. Ready for a gunfight?
The witch sends a sword. Flash. Is this desperation? Or a show of strength?
That seat's bringing in all sorts of funk. Bogies, inbound.
We cannot lose this position, Guardian. Savathun's clutches tighten if we hesitate. Hey, destroy them, Guardian. You did well to find this point of infestation.
Yeah, but something's not right here.
The darkness changes its environment, as the Traveler did.
Sounds peachy. Bank offline! Taking signatures all over
it. They come for the seed. Savathun commands great strength to wield Quoria so. The seed must survive. Fight well.
Inspiring heroics. I'm all riled.
I didn't take you as the type to swoon.
Kid reminds me of Wei Ning. Nothing wrong with a little white hat every now and then.
She was a treasure. You knew her?
Had to pay her tab a few times. Cleared me out.
She did possess great ambition.
Scans are all over the place. I can't get a lock on anything.
Savathun obscures our vision. Fear not the Witch Queen's tricks, little light.
Hey! Taking stooges are messing up my bank! Bank cut off! Sweep it clean. Taking energy spiking.
Rogues, Guardian. They sustain this taken monstrosity. Break them. The pyramids cast wide shadows. I sometimes find myself adrift in them. Ariana would tell me. A light can never be lost, for they are the beacons by which others find their way. The seed's corruption is a necessity, and a deed better left in noble hands. See it done.
Picking up taken signals. They're on the bank.
Something big's moving in.
The witch grows wretched marionette, and upon its tongue her violent regards. When we decipher the next message, I will inform the Hidden. Together we will make sense of the pyramid's arrival.
Want me to run it by old Ray Ray?
Ikora leads the city in siege preparations. She hasn't time to speak.
Fair enough. Sheepdogs just bark.
Our actions have sent reverberations through her web. Prepare yourself, Guardian. This battle is not over. It did not take them long to arrive once the Undying Mind was slain. They were close, bearing witness, perched along our borders with patient determination. And we did nothing. Our foes are infested with darkness. Take it from them. How many pyramids drift out beyond our sight?
What's here is enough to make a statement. There have to be more.
Rasputin would agree, so I've heard.
Hey, Moondust. I hear you're the resident hive expert.
I hear you try to cook them.
You know what the best part is?
We're wasting time.
Eyes. Cooked just right. Makes you see colors for hours.
Colors,
Lights. Like streaks.
lines, through the world.
You got it. I can never tell where they're going.
How naive do you think I am?
Bank firing in. Signal tracking. Kid, you're on deck.
Harvest all the darkness you can muster. Now is not the time for mercy.
Ooh, Moondust. You got a mean streak.
A small victory, perhaps, but one that inches us closer to an answer.
Offloading minibank. We make a slick team.
I'm surprised you agreed to help us.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
You must be truly afraid. Or woefully desperate.
You look outside, anyone who ain't scared ain't smart. Bank down. So, wild card with a chip on the shoulder can be tough to manage.
Eris survived the Hellmouth. Lightless. She doesn't need management.
Yeah, and who got her there? King's dead, right? Thought a crew put him in the ground years ago. Double tap.
Not a moment too soon.
So what gives?
This is the work of a mind unlike any other. A mind wrapped in fog.
Almost like they're dreaming?
What do you know? Guardian, the Taken draw power from nearby infestations of darkness. They must not stop us now. Well done, Guardian. Savathun's gold slipped farther from her grasp.
Operation Overwatch established. Like the guide you got. The drifter is useful, but the cost of dealing with it is not in your liver. Whatever scam he's running, be wary.
Our attempt at alignment has drawn attention.
Understood, Eris. Let's charge up the seed and get out of here.
The Jovian monarch. Its steady presence falters against the pyramid, pushed away on gentle ripples. Darkness burrows into the cosmic fabric here, emanating distance and entropy. This is not a product of design. It is their nature to divide. Guardian.
Transmat, fire it! Watch your lips.
Good luck.
Hell of a sight out there. Real... something.
Our sorrows are winds and storms, Rat. Violent, but passing.
But that name gets around.
It's a title.
What do you think your competitors want with all this darkness?
Howard. One last gasp before they fade into obscurity.
Pretty grim.
Invaders typically are not afforded pity.
Time to pack it in. I'll scrub the bank for the next round. You cleaned up real good. Bank firing in. Kid, you're on deck.
Guardian. Our foes mean to interrupt our work. Cut them down.
Ooh, moon dust. Got a mean streak.
There's no point continuing this attempt. Regroup. There's more battles to come. Savathun seeks to disrupt. Work with purpose before there is nothing left to salvage.
Salvage ain't so bad.
There's still space on the outskirts, Drifter, should you wish to observe rather than act.
Maybe they'll save you a spot. That Awoken is yelling at me again.
I'll speak with him. He's in a foul mood.
His own fault. Never seen a man choose to die slow.
He chose to find a way to live.
Nah, just took him a while to realize he's bleeding out.
You know a great deal about biding time, don't you?
You and me both, Moondust. Peas in a pod. Mini bank in transit. You're up, brother.
Staunch the flow of darkness, Guardian.
And keep him off my bank. Paint's barely dry. You know the rub, bank those moats. Psst, snag one for old Drifter.
Absolutely not.
All right. Your show, Moondust.
The pyramid on the moon was a herald. Of that I am sure. Thanks to your efforts, we will soon know more of their message. Do you sense the gravity here, Guardian? A sullen pit that sinks to spoil. The pyramids bring entropy, and we will restore order.
Showtime! Signals going haywire all around you.
The darkness tempts our aggressors with promises of power. Are they fodder? An offering to our cause?
Never seen a free meal. And I've been around a long time. Picking something up. Those are taken signatures. You've got incoming.
Why have they not simply ended it? Do they fear us so little? or like the seed, is our cultivation not yet complete?
That pyramid cuts a sinister figure. Too bad your Golden Age basket case couldn't pull the trigger.
The War Mind's fall was unsettling. The darkness would not have approached had Rasputin been a credible threat. We were fools to expect anything less. Guardian, the Taken draw power from nearby infestations of darkness. They must not stop us now.
Watch your back, hero. Ain't nobody else doing it for you.
I will.
Me too.
Words, words, words. Let's see who's there when things get really bad. So where's this witch queen at? Just walk in there. Bang! Little justice. Walk out.
Impossible.
All right. You can't find her. What's she look like?
Savathun has never shown her face. She feeds on our ignorance.
You don't say. Savathun. You sure that's her name?
The darkness would not speak without a reason. We must listen.
It lies. That's what it does.
I share your apprehension, Little Light. We will proceed with caution.
Energy output has increased from the pyramids, Guardian. Time is not on our side.
Moondusk. You ever get a look inside that pyramid?
I know enough to say Ashermere is wrong.
Spill.
He theorized several versions of their composition, destructive capabilities, numbers. As terrifying as Asher's theory seemed at the time, he never imagined a scenario in which they came in peace.
Put a gun in a man's hand, he'll start looking for a fight.
Pull back your contraption. The Taken have found us.
Do we need to start chanting or buy me a few minutes? Let Drifter work.
Eris, check in.
Zavala, our operation is progressing. In time, the answers will be made clear.
Your team carries the city on your shoulders. It is a burden I did not wish to put upon you again.
We're here to help you, Commander. We carry the weight together.
As it should be, old friend.
You are both stronger than you know. Be safe. Be vigilant. I await your return.
The great game is in motion. Charge the seed so that we may commune once more with the dark.
Hey, hot shot. Big nasty Taken headed your way. Keep that bank in one piece.
Saturn still bears the scars inflicted by Oryx's vengeance. We will not permit Savathun the same permanence.
Reef's never been the same since. Still waiting to see if that awoken queen's dead or not.
The Drifter doesn't keep any crows? Interesting.
Maybe you could help me with that. You ever seen Taken here? Before this?
No.
Bingo. Methane makes him wig out.
Curious. The Witch Queen must feel threatened to direct Queria's forces to Titan.
Yeah. Made setting up Deep Six a tough nut to crack. But I did it.
Gambit yields valuable intelligence. Is this why the Vanguard haven't thrown you from the tower?
They're probably just busy arguing over who should come and do it.
I have heard that Titan used to be the jewel of Saturn. People would stare at the planet's rings all night and be filled with awe.
Until they got bored. Then they'd move on to the next jewel.
Our foes are infested with darkness. Take it from them. We never wanted this fight, Guardian. But it is one we cannot run from. No matter what the Drifter says.
You're killing it out there, hero. Doing real good. Great, even. I mean, wow. And, yeah, we're clear. How's the shore, Sir Don? Yeah, drop's coming. Hand-picked, dark, banked today. Oh, can't come myself. I'm a respectable agent of the Vanguard now. All those shell bits they bring you? Of course, if you got them. Oh, good man.
Does he know we can still hear him?
How many pyramids drift out beyond our sight?
What's here is enough to make a statement. There have to be more.
Rasputin would agree, so I've heard. Did that require more motes than usual?
My math putting you off?
I'm not used to so many discrepancies.
This mini bank runs a 47% conversion. Direct injection. Doesn't get better.
That seems low.
Compared to what?
Perhaps our efforts will reveal why the darkness holds Mercury. I'm sure Saint would contest that he has lost it. He is truly stubborn to continue manning the lighthouse.
Oh, he's a whack job.
He's unafraid. A trait we'll surely need in the times to come. With this, we will reveal another message and hopefully understand more of this shadowed conflict. If Savathun and the pyramids are at odds, we must rethink our understanding of the Hive's motivations.
This isn't my favorite idea.
You don't get a vote, partner.
I already have a partner.
In and out. This place is tapped. Scrubbing the bank for our next drop.
Quicken your pace, both of you. Soon our prize will be spent, and there are miles to go before we rest.
Bank incoming! Ooh, I'm starting catching it. Streak of that hero feel.
Oh, is that why you're here? Some noble vocation.
Ah, just the show, Moondust. Mini bank en route. Put your mean faces on.
The darkness presents us an opportunity to further understand its intentions. Seize it. From Titan to Mercury, their shadow reaches. The reef is surrounded. We are surrounded. And yet we must move forward. Petra. How fare you in this chaos? Command weighs heavy on Zavala. He presents a stoic image, but his mind.
No one has ever stood against the darkness and won, Eris.
Yes. The city requires his attention. We must be his strength in the field.
You think they're scared of you?
No. It is the only reason I am willing to listen.
Huh. You ain't as blind as you look.
The liberal application of light simplifies problems for those unwilling to pursue other means.
So, what? Is it the eyes? They give you space magic? Packed with the devil?
Why?
Small talk. Common curio. Hot gossip is you're wishing on a star. All the rage these days.
The stars whisper your name, Jermaine. Truth seeks you.
I'm as true as they come.
And yet, I see only the meretricious rogue.
Don't cuss at me. Vanguard tussled with this on the moon, right? Should be easy.
This is different. The nightmares were simply an interpretation. What we have before us is the source, directly viewed, and not to be underestimated.
Is their message a warning? A trick? We can't know till we hear the words for ourselves. You ever seen the long boy in the suit?
I don't understand the question.
Big old snake swimming around tight. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Drifter knows something Moon doesn't.
It's not a snake. With your symbols, I would have expected you to know that.
Come again? This place is a dump.
It's an important strategic position in the system.
It smells, too.
You're not even there.
I can still smell it. Well, well. I'd say that went about as smoothly as it could have.
Yes. I felt the Witch Queen's grasp falter. We gain ground.
You know, I'm taking odds on how all this shakes out.
Under the presumption that you'd survive long enough to pay the dividends.
Drifter gets by.
Like rats on sinking ships. Mars falls under shadow. Hold close your knowledge, Anna. We will need you to see this night through.
The Killbot coming back online anytime soon?
It's difficult to be certain. The damage is peculiar.
He dropped hard, but that nut job gunned down a star killer. Respect.
True enough. The Almighty's demise brought closure for many. Perhaps Rasputin still has a part to play.
All this darkness, it feels suffocating.
Your bravery is commendable, little light.
Thank you, Eris. We'll get through this together.
Or you'll all die.
Is no one digging a grave for the Drifter?
You would need friends for that.
Brother, I got so many friends I can't remember their names.
Drifter, you witnessed many of us rise.
Not personally.
You've had more time than most to see what we could be. What kept you away?
Experience. Do you actually call him Lord Shax? Or do you just say Shax?
I, too, share a skepticism for authority. The Golden Age harbored powers beyond imagination, and yet they fell to the collapse.
When the collapse struck, they didn't have guardians.
I agree. Though I fear it is not our might that will avert this crisis, Commander. Well done, Guardian. Savathun's gold slipped farther from her grasp.
Bank down! Ring that dinner bell stretch. Suits on.
Io is a sacred place, not a slop hall for haggard buzzards.
World's just bones on bones. Been like that forever.